Hi, this is Emily Bowen-Moore. This is for Journalism 273 in the Meek School of Journalism and New Media at the University of Mississippi. And this tutorial is about creating a clipping mask in Illustrator. And I've gone ahead and taken a step here, but you can create a mask with the type, or you can create a vector image or graphic that you would like to replace a color with a texture or a background. It could be a photograph. It could be, like I said, a textured background, so anything like that. And what we're going to do here is we're going to make the word cloud actually be the clouds that are in this image. So we're going to use it from a text point of view. Now, whether you're using text or a graphic that you've created, it has to be a vector. So that you want to mask. So I've got this, the word cloud, and I put it in a separate layer because the one thing that you want to make sure you do creating a clipping mask is you want what you want masked in front of the actual texture or background that is replacing the graphic or type. So in this case, I've put it in a separate layer, which automatically puts it above. If you're in a stacking order, it puts it on top or above the layer that I have the image. And I've just found this image off the internet and placed it into the document. So what I would like to do is put the word over where I want it to mask. And so I want some of this rainbow, so I'm going to put it up in here a little bit. Okay, so it is in front. So now I want to select everything. You don't want them separate in terms of selection. And I'm going to go to Object and Clipping Mask and Make. And so that's it. It basically takes what I have outlined and put in front, and it replaces it with the texture or the image that I have behind it. Okay, so say there's something you're not quite in favor of, a desirable effect is not exactly what you wanted, you can move these things around. So you can adjust this. You can also separate it and release the mask. You can select it again and go back to Object, Clipping Mask, and Release. Now what happens is, now as you can see, it's in the same layer. Now what Illustrator is not going to be able to do is it's not remembering that you had it as a separate layer. So you will have it in the same layer. And it doesn't have to be in separate layers to create a mask. It can be in the same layer. You just need to make sure that what you have being masked is on top. So you would have to arrange it and bring it to the front so that it is on top of what else is there. Okay, so it doesn't have to be in separate layers. I just do it that way to, it helps indicate by separate colors, since your separate colors are different layers. But that is how to create a clipping mask. So we can go through this one more time since we have it released. We'll select both of them, Object, Clipping Mask, Make. And there you have it. So good luck and thanks for listening.